Alright, day 4, 10:28 p.m. right now, and officially we are actually 23 days away from the date to submit, as you can see here. And I'm having a bit of a late start today. I absolutely forgot where I was, what I was doing yesterday, but luckily I have managed to create a summary yesterday before I stopped. I'm gonna read through all of this right now and see what I was supposed to be doing today. This is all AI generated, by the way. I did not write this myself. I was working on the automation queue. So basically, I'm working on automating the reacting to the comments, replying to the comments, and sending the DM when I need to. But when I was checking out the database and seeing what kind of interactions I was actually saving, I realized I might need to add the AI step in here. So basically, this is a snippet of the database right now. I'm using anything to check it out. This is what I store for each comments that I have. I store which type of interaction I'm going to generate. So either a React comment or a reply comment or sending a DM or a connection request. So we're not seeing them right here. But basically that's the whole point of this. And I'm storing the post ID, the post URN, the comment ID, etc. But what I'm realizing I'm going to need is a sentiment analysis for each of the comments so that I can decide what kind of reply I want to reply if it's not a CTA comment. So basically I'm gonna explain just quickly what I mean. So basically when I create posts on LinkedIn, I have two kind of posts, either one which has a CTA in it. It's a lead magnet. So basically I create something of value, and if people want to get it, they need to comment something like this. So for example, in this LinkedIn post, I have if someone wants to have the workflow that does this, they basically need to comment MCP. So here I have comment MCP. In my workflow, I automatically detect if a post is a lead magnet, then it has a comment something in front of it. And basically what I need to do is I need to figure out if the people that are in comment, if they want the resource, so the workflow, whatever I have in the lead magnet, or if they're just genuinely commenting on something. I need to figure out which type of comment I need to reply to. And for this, I'm going to be using AI to determine the sentimental analysis to deal with this. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm going to update the process comment here. So before, I had just this code snippet that determines which action to take. So I was doing it with code. And I wanted to add the AIs in the reply workflow, but I changed my mind, and I'm gonna do it before I save the comment in the database. That way I already have the data ready to go once the automation queue runs. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on right now. Quick update, I have added the AI analysis to the comments on the posts. Let me show you. Right now we're saving in the database action types. So we have React comments, reply comments, send DM, and in the payload I'm saving different type of data depending on what I'm gonna be doing with this payload. So for example, this is a react to comment, so it's just gonna be like in the comments. Then we have the reply to comments. So based on the AI analysis, we have now the information about the post, and then we have the AI context. So we have the intent, which is here a CTA response. The quality of the comment is 6, and the sentiment is 0.9. So I've created a sentimental analysis based on each comment so that I know what to reply to it. And then we have the reply type, which here is a CTA reply, and the comment text, which is medical. So basically, I'm just gonna be sending DM sent or something like that. And the final one is send DM. And here, if I open it here, you will see that we have, again, the context of the post. And then we have the DM type here is CTA resource DM. So basically, I'm gonna have a template of the resources that are attached to the post. For this post, it's gonna be, for example, the URL for the resource. So this is one type of post, but I think I have another one here, which is not gonna be the same. Okay, so here this is a different one. So this user is not in my network. So basically for this one, I'm gonna be sending a reply type, which is CTA connect request. So basically to tell the user that they need to connect with me before I can send them the DM, because I can't send the DM automatically if the user is not in my network. So this was day 4. I've added some AI to this LinkedIn automation. I'm gonna tackle on maybe the automation part tomorrow. But that's it for today. This was day 4. Day 5 of building many chats for LinkedIn using NA10 and Bolt. So today I'm going to start working on the tables for the DM templates and the comment replies templates. So basically the idea is to, whenever someone comments on a post, the AI would automatically react to the post, comment on the post, and DM the person. So the comments on the post should be dynamic, and the DM also should be dynamic. So I'm gonna be adding an AI personalization of the message for both of them, but I'm also gonna do a rigid template, so that if I want to use AI, then I use AI. If I don't want to use AI and it's always the same reply, then it's gonna be that. Right, so right now my tables look like this. So I have 6 tables as of now. I have the post tables, the interactions, the post attachments, and the automation queue. And then over here I have the comment replies and the DM templates, and those are the ones I'm gonna be working on today in order to automate the message that is gonna be sent. I'll be catching up more once I do that. Alright, so I've made a lot of progress into the process queue workflow. So right now I am able to actually react to the comments and send a reply to the comments. And here's the workflow that I've been working on right now. So in here, this is the workflow. So I start the workflow by getting the pending actions from here. Alright, then I loop through all of them. And then I have a switch case here. So I have the cases that I'm gonna be working on. So it's either gonna be react to comments, reply to comments, or send a DM. And based on this, we're gonna be doing a couple of different actions. So for the react to comments, I'm gonna send the likes to the comments, then I'm gonna update the queue, and then I'm gonna update the interaction database. And then I have a wait here. So this is a random waits to not raise any suspicion from LinkedIn. Then if we have a reply comment, we get the reply template from the database. So here's an example of the reply templates that we're gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna show you the table later on. And then I reply to the comments based on this template, and then I update the database again, and I update the interaction table as well. And finally, I have the DM section. So if I have already reacted to the comments and replied to the comments, then if I am connected to the person, I'm gonna send a DM based on a personalized DM template here, which is gonna be a part AI and part rigid that I have created. This part is not done yet, so I'm gonna be focusing on these 2 automation for now. The table to create the reply is this one. So I have just a reply text in here and is active, so if I can activate or deactivate some replies. And also I have the reply type. So for CTA connect request, then I will send a message like this one, which is thanks for your interest, please send me a connection request, blah blah blah. The idea here is if the person is not connected to me, then they have to send me a connection request, just because if I keep sending a lot of connection requests, I'm gonna be flagged by LinkedIn. So this is the best approach that I've found. So I've already tested my automation once on this post right here. So this is a lead magnet. This specific one was done via AI. So I have liked this post via AI, and you can see here that this message is exactly the message that came from the template that I have created. So yeah, that's the idea. So afterwards, I need to do another queue to check if the person has sent me a connection request, and if they did, then I should send them the DM with the resources like I say I would. So that's the update for today. This is day 4 or day 5. It was day 5. Day 6 of building mini chats for LinkedIn for the Bolt hackathon using Bolt and NA10 as my backend. I have officially 22 days, 7 hours and 52 minutes. Yesterday, I had finally started working on the process queue workflow. which is this one. I'm gonna finish that one off, and then I'm gonna activate it so that it can start actually automatically responding to my comments and liking them, and maybe even sending DMs today. All right, so I have also created a fresh LinkedIn account to test all of this on. It is actually for my chief of staff, Charlie, which is my AI employee. I've done a couple of videos on her before, but basically she takes care of content creation and task management and lead generation for my company. The goal is to grow her account using this automation and also use it as another account to test everything on. So here's the account that I did. Charlie Reese, so I generated an AI image for her. And the idea is I'm just gonna give it 2 to 3 days of warming up, and then I'm gonna hook it up with this project and see where we can take her account. So I'm gonna have 2 accounts to test on, mine and Charlie's. If you wanna follow along with Charlie, feel free to follow her as well. Quick updates. I have updated the workflow for the queue automation to now send AI reply to the comments if it's not a CTA reply. Here are the updated workflows now. We have, this is the switch case to check which kind of action the automation is going to be making. What I added today is the reply comments in case it's either a CTA reply or like a genuine comment that is not specifically the CTA word that I asked for in the post. So for example, I am working on this post right now, just manually, but basically all of the replies from today are coming from my automation here. Yesterday I had tackled this kind of comments, so thanks for your interest, please send me a connection request, etc. And today what I've added is the DM sent, let me know if you have any questions. So this is one of the templates that I have. I added today the AI reply in case the comment is just a genuine comment of interest or anything else. So this one, for example, says offline diagnostic grade, privacy respecting, etc. This was generated by my AI. So for reference, this is a post about the new LLM that Google has dropped that basically does medical scans, etc., which is open source and anyone can host it. If I come back to the process here, if the reply type is reply comment, this one, then I will check if the reply type is AI reply. In that case, I go to an AI node that's gonna generate a reply based on the comment. So here's the prompt. This prompt is, of course, generated by AI itself. And here I have the user prompt with all the context from the post and the comment itself. If it's an emoji, I skip it. I update the database, of course, with the new information. If not, then I will reply to the comments, and then I will update the queue, and then I will update the interaction, and then I go back to the loop. So if I come back to the database, now it looks like this. These are the ones that were processed today. So I have the dates in which they were processed, all the information about the comment. And the comment reply template, I have this. These are the reply templates, and this is the type. And for AI reply, this is what I've changed. Instead of having AI reply, I completely make it on the fly using AI. All right, so that's it. Now I'm working on the DM templates to generate a personalized DM based on a template that I created in the database. So I have generated some DM templates. Those are gonna be dynamically personalized with the AI and some code. So basically for this medical one, I have this. This is the message that needs to be personalized. So here, this is a variable. Thanks for commenting, blah, 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 and then the resource. And the resource link is also a variable here that I'm gonna be adding. Here are the personalized fields, template type, CTA keyword. So based on this, I'm gonna be grabbing this template and I'm gonna be personalizing it here. So I'm gonna change this code here. And once I'm done, I should be able to finish this whole workflow and have it completely automated. A quick update, I have finished the DM templates and the personalized message right now. I have sent automatically 3 DMs right now. Let me show you. We have 2 messages that were sent. So I first get the DM template, which is this one. So if I go to the DM templates, this is the one. So it looks like something like this. So the variable name, the resource, and my signature. And yeah, next step is I personalize the message based on that. So this is just a piece of code that I've generated using AI. Basically, it takes the variables from the template and it creates the name and the information from the user. So here, hi Lord, etc. It sends the DM, it updates the queue, and it waits. So it's gonna wait for a few seconds just to not raise any suspicions from LinkedIn. And if I go to my LinkedIn right now, you will see here, if I reload the page, I have this message that was sent from the automation, and this one as well. And if I go to the post itself, this was generated, this one and this one were generated with AI, and the rest of them, like I showed earlier. So all the endpoints are now working. Everything is automated. I just need to create a nice looking dashboard that's gonna allow me to check out the analytics from LinkedIn posts, etc. This was day 6.